Welcome to the madness!
Hey, how's it going, folks? The name's Steffi, and welcome back to another episode of Bravely Default for the Nintendo 3DS. Okay, right, so in the last episode, we made it to Cramp Fort, I think it's called. And as we were ascending through this undead place, which houses the resonant souls of a great enemy tactic gone wrong, has it affected both the shield bearers and the sword bearers, which was this huge toxic mist. He explained that one of the Black Blade's commanders caused the effect, and we now know it belonged to a guy called Kada, the Southmaker. So, he got scolding from the Swordmaster, whose name I've forgotten. But now we found out that there is a toxin sample of this poison that was used, so now I think I want to try and take it to maybe analyze it and make an antidote if possible. So yeah, I hope everyone is doing well today. Now, if I remember correctly, we're not quite at the boss, but we will be soon once we get to the runaway man at the top. But before that, like anything else, we have some Durende updates. So we have level 8 armor shot level 8, and we have Hige gloves. Nice. Fragment, Fulmin shards. I will not say no to Fulmin shards. So I think it's kind of at this point that I did say that, because like nowadays, like it's going to be like one episode per upgrade, and I kind of got everything I kind of wanted to a degree. I mean, we've already got lightning. We've already got lightning for special move parts, and well, I mean, we haven't got the special move parts to do buffs yet or healing. But at this point, it's kind of like, down here, yeah, we go for like plant slaying and all that, but I think we're fine for all that personally. So yeah, we're just going to just work our way down and just try our best and just finish these off. Not to mention, the max level for all these shops is level 8, by the way. Right then, so without further ado, let's carry on then. So yeah, hope everyone's doing well. It's been a little while since I've last recorded this particular game. So let's see if I'm rusty or anything like that. Okay, well, I was going to say rusty as in like going up the stairs at the wrong time. Okay then, right, so let's see here. So we're on to another floor. Alright, let's have a look to the left, see if there's anything here. Fast, if you don't mind, I'm just going to turn my brightness up a little bit on my laptop. Actually, brightness is pretty good. Seems to be a bit of a dark area. Alright, first encounter of the day, who are we facing? Okay, some of these skeleton knights. Alright, that's fine. So we're just going to continue with the same old, to say the least. Just leave it on the auto battle and just attacking and stuff. So the plan right now is to get Ring a Bell up to, I think, Ranger 10, I think is what it said, and get at least Adia's Pirate level up to 9 for a certain support ability, and then we're going to take it back to Monk. And for Tiz, we're almost at level 13. We need to get to Freelancer. We need to get to Freelancer 14 by the end of all this. That's our way out. I think that might be our way out. Or it's a way... No, that's our way up, I think. I think so. We'll see. Possibly. Or it could be a treasure, so... Anyway, got treasure over here. So let's see what's over here. Okay, bomb fragment. Okay, we'll take it. Could be useful. It's fire damage in the end of the day. Okay, there's treasure around here. So yeah, so I'm hoping we can get around to the boss fight today. That's what I'm hoping anyway. I mean, what I'm also hoping to get is a Tiz to Freelancer 14. That's the max level of the job before we, most preferably before we get to the boss, or shortly after, because I don't want to waste too much time in losing job levels for that. Because I want to get 6 levels. Is it 6 levels I want to get? I'll have to revert to the ability table. I think it is 6 levels I want to get. It's either 6 or it's at least... yeah, I think it is 6 I want to get. Okay, and here we have a Bacchus Wine, which gives us the Berserk status, which means they just attack and attack and attack. Berserk's that's a pretty decent status. It really is, but the problem is that they just auto-attack every turn, so when it comes to other abilities, the problem is that, yeah, you don't fully control your character, so if it comes to the point where you need an emergency heal, unfortunately you're too busy attacking. And actually, the one thing I forgot is I need to get Tiz's turn in to use the Bless Shield, because the Bless Shield can use Bless Shield cast Cure when you use it as an item in battle. That's what I keep getting. Not to mention you'll save Agnes a little bit of MP and save a bit of MP overall. Okay, any levels? Nope, not quite. Alright. Alright, let's go down here. Damn it. I really need to get myself a new controller. The stick drift has been driving me nuts over the years. But the way prices are nowadays, it's like, you know what I mean? Okay. There we go. So that's all the dungeons, so now we just follow the path around, get back up the central stairs, take it down. That might lead us to some stairs and that'll lead us to the boss then. Nice. But you know what? I think I'm doing now actually. Right, so let's go with items. Let's use the Bless Shield. I can use other. Actually, do you know what? I think what I'll do is I think I'll actually sacrifice a. Yeah, do you know what? I'll sacrifice a steal attempt. We'll keep going with those, right? Yeah, we'll sacrifice a steal attempt. For some healing. Maybe I should do that from now on, just to keep everybody top. That might be a little bit better than me thinks. Ooh, nice crit. Yeah, maybe do that and random bites from now on. Not to mention it's a free heal anyway. And the thing is though, I'm not entirely too sure if actually healing might not be that good because it uses your spirit stat, but some healing is better than nothing healing, and it's free anyway. Anyway, Agnes is now level 51, which is very nice. And no job level. That's fine. Yeah, should be getting one soon at least. Okay, and the only place we need to go now is down here. And then that leads us to here. And then there we go. Sorted. Speaking of which, the boss fight a second. Your AI friend has been updated. Alright, cool. Alright, so Buddy Bots can steal. Okay, that's fine. A strength, use it. Okay, no problem. Part of work, I see. Yeah, definitely. Okay, right, so first of all, let's check out the new equipment, because we got the Henkei gloves. Gloves worn by a proud clan of warriors. So it gives us 10 defense and 2 magic defense, which I believe, if I'm not mistaken, actually I need 10 defense, physical defense, actually not bad. Increases the physical defense of some of our characters as well. Okay, that's fine. No upgrades, not really. Lambda hat, red cap, strength and agility, yeah. Physical attack and physical defense, but we need... so yeah, this was the other shield that we got. This is the Bloody Shield. So the Bloody Shield increases defense by 40, well, it has 45 physical defense, 23 magic defense, but it removes all evasion. So you're exchanging evasion for some really good damage. So there is certain builds that can make use of it, I suppose, but most of the time, you know what I mean? Yeah, just checking all these. Okay then, right. Let's okay then, let's do a little bit of healing since Agnes is on White Mage already. Actually, or do we want to use items? No, we want to save our items in case we need to use them in melee combat. Okay, Agnes, let's go with Cura. A deer at least. Use a cure on everybody. Okay, that's fine. I got 5 Turbo Weavers. Let's give one to Agnes just to give it some MP in case we need it. And I'd say that's about it, actually. I don't think we need to change anything. I don't think we need to change anything. Let me see the abilities. 4 abilities. Okay, so we got support. So we got speed times up. Poison immunity might be pretty decent here because the guy... spoiler, uses poison attacks, I believe. So poison immunity might be pretty decent here for his. I don't think we need Dungeon Master because we're not like going around the dungeon anymore. So anything else we could change with? Actually, maybe go poison immunity for him. Actually, might be pretty good. Actually, now I think about it. Thievery will keep, and yeah, support ability. Rod Lord, magic attack 10%. It's fine. Ring a bell. Sword magic amp. In fact, actually, I'm going to change that, obviously, because we're going to go into a boss fight, so I'm going to change that sword magic. Support abilities, yeah. Sword magic amp up. Speed 10% up. Firewall. I think we'll switch that to paralyze, because I think you can also use paralysis, I think. And then Dia, we'll switch from acrobatics to... Where is it? Martial arts. And then we got 2 on the speed and 10% up there, that's fine. Right now. Okay, let's go then. Let's do this. Well, after this, I suppose. Actually, do you know what? Let's just use the flee ability. And then we'll just go default and default. Yeah, we'll just use the flee ability to scare here. In fact, there is something here, however. Oh, it's a toxin.
What's
Yep,
that?
there's the alarm.
An alarm. Watch out. We have company.
Oh, we're not quite there yet. Anyway, the boss time, I suppose. Okay, right, so I thought we were facing Kada. No, we're not. We're facing automations. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, I wasn't ready for this, I'll tell you that much. Okay then, right, so let's I should have came with the Crescent Moon ability, actually. That would have been pretty nice. It's fine. It's what it is. Okay, right, so first of all, Tiz, let's go with Miscellany. We're going to go with... let's go with... is it Prayer? Yeah, it's Prayer. Let's go with Prayer. And let's go for Steel, see if we can get anything nice. For... Yeah, let's just focus Fire right now. I think Focus Fire might be a little better. Okay, Sword Magic. I can't remember what they're weak to, is it? Actually, do you know what? I got an idea. Right, let's go 3 actually. So then what we can do is this. Let's go with Examine, so we know what we're weak to. Let's go with Prayer, and we'll go with Steel. And the rest can default. This is so we know what it can do. Okay, 10,000 HP. Weak to Lightning. Okay, I didn't think about that. Inorganic. Okay, increase our chances. And then Steel. We'll steal anything, that's fine. Okay, Rocket Punch. Okay, not too bad, I suppose. Right, well, at least we know what the weak against, so let's go with this. Let's go Piercing Bolt, because that's got lightning attached to it already. And then we'll go, actually, no, I'll tell you what. I have an idea. Let's go Items. Let's switch over to... No. Switch over to the Ogre's Club, because they enchant lightning. I think we got the Lambert hat on already. Actually, I don't think we have the Lambert hat on. It's a bit bad. That's fine. Okay, and then what we can do is we can go with Piercing Bolt. And then we'll go with a nice Pandara, and we'll just focus Fire then, yeah? Okay, right, so for Ring a Bell... let's go with Sword Magic Pandara. And then we're going to go Hunting. Slayer. Okay, we haven't unlocked it then. I've probably got an Organic Slayer. We'll go Targeting, I suppose. And then for Dia, let's see, Piracy, Mass Attack. Attack at once. Shin Door. Pressure Point. Ignores that. I'll go Chicken Wave, I suppose. $3,000. That's Thunderer. Targeting. Bang! 5,000, nice. So with a bit of luck, we should be able to take care of this one. 6, yep. A little bit, a little bit overkill, but that's the beauty of it, I suppose. Okay, right, so let's carry on with, so let's sacrifice that, let's go for Thunderer, and then we'll go for a Cure on everybody. Ring a Bell, we're going to keep going on with Targeting, and let's keep going with Chicken Wave, because, actually no, we should really go with Pressure Point, because that ignores physical defense altogether. Nice crit. 2,000. Nice. Thunderer. Cures, keep everybody topped. The punch. Say we. Alright, let's go with Steel. Keep going Hunting, and then we'll go with Go with Chicken Wave. 2000. No crit this time. You steal anything? Damn it. 4000. Oh, that's fine. But you know what, actually? We can actually go all in now. Go quad steals. Let's go with quad Pandoras. Let's go with quad huntings. And then finally, let's go with quad Chicken Waves. Nice. Yeah, I think maybe we are a little over-leveled. Kinda. Right, nice. 300 JP, I'll take it. Okay, it's just gain a level, so he's level 51. Perfect. Think about gaining level 51. Idea gain level 51, nice. Another big clue. Alright, think about gain level, we got Aquatic Slayer. Idea gain the level, we got Berserk, that's exactly what I was talking about. And we get Fulmin Shard, nice. Take it.
All right, let's get this back to Commander Goodman.
I'm sure we face Kata here, right? I guess not. That's fine. Yeah, I guess we don't. I guess we face, yeah, I guess we face Kata another time then. I'm sure, I thought we faced him now. That's cool. That's cool. Right, in that case then, let's switch over back to Dungeon Master. You're fine. Let's go with, I guess physical defense, I suppose. Yep, you're fine. Right, switch you back to acrobatics. We'll switch you back to not hunting to chivalry. And you're fine like that. Yep. Okay then, right, let's carry on then. Right, so yeah, I guess we're getting out here. I could save it, but it should be fine. Damn it. Yeah, I mean, the auto saves on, so it's all good. Okay, that went a lot more simple than I thought, actually. Okay, let's get back to our auto setup. Right, so in this case, what we're going to do is we're going to go with the Bless Shield, use our allies, followed by a bunch of steals. We will switch up our abilities for Tiz soon anyway, so it's all cool. And then, whoops, that's the one thing I forgot to do. Let's switch over to the Rods of Ice. Oh. Switch over to the Rod of Ice, there we go. Followed by Quad Blizzards. And then Quad Stomps. And then a deal with Press a Boom. Perfect. Oh, I forgot to go over Berserk, the actual ability. Well, in terms of description, I mean, it pretty much does what I explained it does. You know, it's auto attack. You get a plus, I think, what, 1.25 times increase in attack power. And I think an increased speed is up. Whoa, actually, that's not a bad blessing, actually. 500, not bad. I thought it was in the ballpark of 300 or something like that. There we go, very nice. Why have I got the Rod of Bite? Rod of Fire on. Well, I had the Rod of Ice on. That's fine. Okay. Right. Let's go over it then. Okay, first of all, Agnes, switch over to the Rod of Fire, please. Where is it? There it is. Rod of Ice. And then we'll go ability, Adia. Oh, we can just do it this way. And then Berserk, if I click on it. So, raise physical attack by 50% and continue making conventional attacks for 6 turns. Berserk's physical attack increase does not stack with other physical attack boosts affected. Raise 50 and continue making... Oh yeah, for conventional attacks. Now, the problem is with conventional attacks, I'm not sure if that means that she'll be attacking, like, one at a time, or, like, attacking up to her brave points per turn. I have absolutely no idea. Anyway, come on. What the hell? There we go, now we're out here. Perfect. Right, I'm back to Commander Goodman. Commander Goodman. Cool. Right, so we're going to head south from here. South, And then through the big gate. Not that way. Down here. Huh. Can we actually enter from the side? Huh. I never... Huh. Actually, we did say the wrong way, but I never thought... Can we actually enter the place from this side? I'll see in a second, I suppose. See what happens. Might get an optional scene here. Just want to check. Give me 1 second.
Who are you? Hey, get over here! We've been discovered! Run for it!
Huh. Yeah, that's the sword bearers bit, by the way. Huh. Well, I'll be damned. I didn't realize you could. Didn't realize you could do that. Well, what do you know? What do you know? Anyway, we've got a lot of nighttime enemies. Ghosts. Are you afraid no ghost? Yeah, that blessing's pretty good. Yeah, that'll help us, yeah, do you know, yeah, that'll help us, keep on top of our HP, I suppose. That means, just get through the game a little bit quicker, I suppose. Nice. Oh god, he is so close. Tiz is so close, man. He is so close. Just one more level and then all of our efforts of keeping him in one job class will be rewarded. There's a toxin sample.
This is what caused the toxic mist? So it was not magic, but an alchemical concoction.
Mm-hmm.
We are in your debt. I'll have our physicians start researching how to make a neutralizing agent.
Wait, would you consider destroying that sample now?
Agnes.
I understand the need for a cure for the poison, but I would like you to dispose of that sample.
And he will, I'm sure he will.
That ensures it can never again be used. You can incinerate it in the lava.
Yes, I see. If there is no danger the toxic mist will be used again, then we have no need to neutralize it. That would also remove the temptation to use the sample to turn the tables on our enemy. I do not have the resolve to say with full confidence that we could prevail without it. Therefore, I will gladly do as you ask, Gwynvestal. Let us throw this master sample into the lava.
Joking.
I thank you for accommodating my request.
Oh, and yes.
I am happy that my words fell on wise ears.
Commander Goodman, we have trouble!
What's going on?
What's wrong?
It's the enemy! They've launched a full-scale assault!
Oh, sugar.
They attack with tremendous force. We may not be able to hold the line if they keep this up.
You seemed okay up to now, though. What happened?
They have begun using mithril ammunition.
Mithril ammunition.
Mithril?
That's
About a year
rare.
ago, the enemy captured the mithril mine we were working.
Oh.
There was something in my journal about that, come to think of it. Let's see. Here it is. Mithril is a hard metal refined from mithril ore, mined in Eisenberg. Over 80% of all mithril in the world is mined in Eisenberg, where it is said precious orichalcum has also been found.
Oh.
Orichalcum is a precious metal unique to Eisenberg, and the hardest material in the known world.
To get the hands on
It
that.
can be used to produce weapons and armor of the highest strength, and it releases great energy when melted at high pressure.
I was about to say.
We tried to recapture the mine, but the sword bearers had put children to work down there.
Children.
Children?
Yes.
Free labor, I
I'm sure you've
suppose.
heard tales of canaries being taken into mines as an early warning for dangerous gases.
Oh.
Well, the sword bearers call the children they've abducted and forced into
I'll talk about that in a second.
Canary.
That's actually true. Well, not about
When
the
we
kids,
tried
we'll
to
talk about it in a
rescue the
second.
children, those cowards used them as human shields and barricaded themselves inside.
Using these canary boys to warn of danger. I cannot believe the Black Blades would stoop to such tactics.
despicable! We can't let them get away with it! We must do something to save the children!
What are we waiting for then? Let's take back the Mithril mine.
Yep. I mean, Ringbell's fired up about this.
The mines are crawling with Swordbear soldiers. It would be foolhardy to rush in without support.
Even so, we must take action. You can focus on retaking the mine. We'll rescue the children they're using down there.
Glad is taking the lead, but yes, doesn't like that. Okay, so let me check something. Yes, we have a optional boss fight here, actually. So I'm going to save in a second, because this is actually a very, very important one. This is actually an important one that we need to face for Edea, actually. Okay, so as I mentioned about the carrier burst being a true thing. So here in the UK, during the Industrial Revolution and the Victorian times of the 1800s and beyond that, mining is a thing here on the British Islands. But when the miners used to go down the mining pits, they did actually run into pockets of toxic gas. So they did actually use canary birds, or miner birds, to use for to see if there is any pockets of gas. So what they used to do was they used to put them on like long, sort of like long poles with a cage bird underneath, and they would have the canary bird there with a candle underneath, I believe. And they would put the pole ahead of them, and then when it got to well, I mean, I'm not totally too sure about looking it up. I mean, I might put some text in the top right to explain things, but one of two things would either happen. Either one, the miner bird would go, or two, it would ignite and cause a small flame to happen, and then you would have Kentucky Fried, or in this case, Miner Fried Canary. I mean, I might be right or wrong with those two, but I will find a source and some information to back up what I said. But that overall concept is true. Not the children, thank God, but that at least. Okay, right. So, okay then, right. So let's adjust our setup then. Okay, so we're not going to go acrobatics. We are going to go back to martial arts of her. Support abilities, two-handed. Yeah, that sounds about right to me. For Running Bell, we're going to switch back to Sword Magic. Sword Magic speed, 10%. Firewall, Magic Azur's Blade, 200, Shield Ball, Protect. Yeah, that's okay. We don't need to change anything else. Plant Magic we're fine with. Thievery we're fine with. Dungeon Master, I think that's fine actually. We don't need to change anything else, do we? Magic attack 10% up. Yes, we need that because we need the Warlord for the extra stats. Yeah, I'd say that's both fine. Okay, let's start a good one. Because I think, is it this? I'm sure it's this. I'm sure this is the one.
What can I help you with?
The mercenaries?
I'll fill you in on what we know about the Blackblade mercenaries hired by the Swordbearers. They have about 4,000 soldiers stationed in these lands. They are split into at least 5 units that we know of. The first, a unit led by the Swordmaster, the commander of the Blackblades. They are powerful, elite troops. Next is the unit that conquered the East City using toxic mist. We are very aware of the danger they represent. They have not been seen in recent years, which is cause for concern. Then there is their naval force. They are rarely sighted in battle. But after the Temple of Fire was attacked, there were reports they made several attempts to approach it from the sea. We also believe that the Black Blades has a covert unit specializing in assassination. Many shield-bearer officers have been slain in the past 4 years. We think this unit was also responsible for killing the Fire Vestal. Last of all, there is the unit led by someone I care not to mention.
Huh?
If you're around long enough, you'll learn all you need to know and more. Best to see for yourself.
Yeah.
What can I help you with?
Guess that's not the trigger. Nice
There's
bridge.
a good reason that the lines of battle were drawn at this bridge. 3 roads run north to south across this land. One each to the east and west of here, and this one in between. The central road that this bridge is built upon is wider than the paths to the east and west, and it serves as our main thoroughfare. The
Perfect.
colossal weaponry the Black
That'll work.
Blades have given the sword bearers is too large to be hauled down any other road.
I see. So the enemy was forced to target this bridge to make use of it?
Precisely. We made this bridge our last line of defense, and the main body of the shield bearers guards it. The sword bearers need to cross the bridge, so they cannot attack it directly. This strategy results in the least casualties for our forces.
But even if you halt the advance of their main contingent, wouldn't it be easy for smaller units to slip past by other routes?
Good point.
Correct. Small squads we are not aware of present more danger than the vast army we face before us. What can I help you with?
Okay. What is that?
What do you mean?
The enemy forces attacking the bridge.
Yeah, I think this is it.
Oh, I see. The shock troops led by that brassy young woman.
Yep. That was
Our
correct.
intelligence suggests she is a high-ranking member of the Black Blades.
That girl is one of their officers?
Don't underestimate her. She uses the power of song to bolster her soldiers and weaken ours.
The power of song?
It's the power of love.
Yes. Her songs can be quite troublesome.
But also very,
Our
very
soldiers
useful.
that hear her sing become confused. The sword bearers bombard us from the opposite bank when they see us in disarray. We've suffered great losses from these attacks.
Songs that inspire allies and confuse the enemy. She must have quite a voice. I'd like to hear it myself sometime.
So it doesn't bother you that she's a foe? I hope her honeyed tones send you tumbling off the bridge.
Oof.
I have no ulterior motives, I swear.
Arguing like a married couple, aren't they?
So, if you silence this girl, would that
Oh,
swing the
both
battle in
literally
your
and
favor?
figuratively?
Unfortunately, she is protected by a formidable force, and the narrow bridge makes it impossible to get close.
Then, let us try.
Oh! Is this the wind vessel we have here? What a delightful surprise! You've come all this way to hear me perform? Why, thank you!
Yep, there she is.
I am Praline Alamode, prepared to be dazzled!
And yes, this was the job class I talked about with Padilla.
Everyone, when you hear one of my numbers,
We go wild!
Ah, very own group of fans. I guess.
Go wild!
Yeah.
then get wild! Here we go! Love in the crossfire!
Oh god.
Yeah! Praline!
Feeling alright, squeeze you so tight. Love in the crossfire, ready, make fire. Fit to ignite.
Her song has them entranced.
Love in the crossfire, ready, make fire.
What a sweet voice. She's enchanting.
Don't listen to her. She'll mess with your head.
Yep.
Let's do this!
Okay, I don't think we get...
They're strong!
Don't they feel any pain? Nothing seems to faze them. Okay, everybody. Time to back up a bit. The time is nigh to blow them sky high. Fire!
Uh-oh. We need to pull back now, or we'll be obliterated.
I thought we fought her already. I guess not.
I'm afraid we weren't able to break through.
If it is beyond even you, then we are out of options.
No.
Only we could shut her up.
I guess we're not quite ready to face her yet. Damn it. Curse me in my memory. I guess not. Right, let's get you back onto chivalry. And let's get you back onto your acrobatics then. Okay, well that was a bit shit, but hey ho, it's fine. Well, at least we started the side quest anyway. Speaking of which, how have I got left to record? I forgot. 5 minutes left. Okay, sure. Let's make a start to next some the next place, I suppose. Okay, we go back to Grand Ship. Alright, okay, yeah, okay, we'll go back to Grand Ship then, sure. Yeah, let's go back to Grand Ship, let's see if we try and find a way to shut up Prima. But, honestly, despite what the, is it the right way? I think it is, yeah. Despite, I was gonna say, despite how annoying the character is, the class is very, very good. And that's one of the reasons why I want to make a deer into that. Yeah, basically, I mean, the skill set I've got for Edea, once she reaches Monk, and then she gets to level 9 Pirate, and then whatever level in this new class, she is going to be a powerhouse. She's going to be cleaving through everything with one turn, honestly. It's a very potent setup. Honestly, it's a really powerful setup. The fact is, though, when it comes to Bravely Default, pretty much like anything can be considered a good setup, really. I mean, I'm only playing on. Have I gone the wrong way here? I think I have, Anna. Bollocks. Honestly, do you know what? Because I've only got like a few minutes left, I'm just going to power through these. If you guys don't mind. Yeah, I'm just going to zoom through these if you don't mind. I was going to say, which way is supposed to go? Down this way? Yeah, down this way. I think, yep. I'm not. I'm confused. Further down, I think. Koros, have we faced these before? Valorous, yeah, I think we have. Yeah, her setup is going to be really, really strong. To the point, and I'm not joking, yeah, go down this way and then round. My mistake. So yeah, to the point where she's going to be getting a huge buff of 150% extra physical attack power. Seriously, she is going to be, honestly, Edea is going to be so strong. And then, yeah, but that's just like stacks from like one ability, and then plus her sub abilities and everything. It's going to be really, really good, honestly. She's going to be super strong. I mean, Tiz is going to be strong in his own right with what we got planned for him. And obviously we got Ring a Bell with, I mean, but now, I mean, we've got to, I mean, the fact is, no, his current setup as of right now is very limited. I think I talked to you, I think.
What's up?
It's a sale. Yeah, I mean, right now, Ring a Bells, which I'm going to call his Chapter 3 setup, once we get it sorted, is going to be very limited for certain boss fights, and the thing is, but once we get to his endgame stuff, oh, yeah. He's going to be super strong. Okay, I think we could just slow this down a little bit. I mean, we could use Aquatic Slay here, but a little overpowered. Yeah, we're overpowered for the spit. Ain't too bad. Okay, Ringbell gained job level, he's got bow lore, very nice, and Edea gained Adrenaline Rush. That's his gain of job level. We get Stand Ground, which is nice. But yeah, as you can see right there, to get his master level, we need 9,999. Oh, no. Yeah, to get to Freelancer, we need 9,999 JP, but it'll be so worth it, trust me. Okay, so yes, we learned Stand Ground for him. So has a 75% chance to survive with 1 HP when suffering damage that result in KO. Note, this will not happen if HP already at 1. That's it's not too bad actually. It's a good way of sustaining ourselves. For Ring a Bell, let's go to Ranger. Yeah, we know about bow lore, that's fine. And then for Edea, we got Pirates level 8 for Adrenaline Rush, which is physical attack and physical defense each rise by 50% for 5 turns when your HP falls below 20%. And I think this is where we are going to end the episode, so not bad. So, in the next episode, we will board Grandship, try and find a way to see if we can try to silence Prima up, and then we'll return back to the Eisenberg continent. Hopefully, we will find a way to give her her final curtain call, eh? Right, so anyway, my friends, that's going to be it for today's episode, so thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and apart from that, enjoy the rest of your awesome day, and I'll see you next time. Take care.